What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And yesterday I posted a short asking you guys to guess what today's video would be about. I said I wanted to play a guessing game, and that guessing game was easy. All you had to do was tell me what you thought I would be unboxing in today's video, this exact video. I said that if somebody had guessed everything 100% completely correct, that I would give them a shout out in this video, but nobody guessed correctly. So nobody gets a shout out. Or I guess we could just shout everybody out. You all get shout outs. You get a shout out, and you get a shout out, and you get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out. So yeah, since nobody guessed correctly, I guess there's not really too much that we can talk about on that end of things, which means that we are done wasting time. We can go ahead and get on into the package itself, pull out the piece, and talk a little bit about it. So this package comes to us from Matthew Cannon, aka Nebula Mask Co. And yeah, been waiting on this one for a minute. So we'll go ahead and pull the piece out. Oh, it looks like we got a little goodie bag on top there. So I will get into this first and we'll see what's up. All right, lots of little goodies. We will read the note first. And the note says, "Dear AJ, I hope this package finds you well. Inside is a relatively early ghost glow as the white face paint started to fade and the dreads began to unravel before Corey unwrapped them. It is a Paleface & Co. cast, fully converted by me. With this being the first early version I've ever done, I wanted to knock it out of the park, especially for you. You are as much a stickler for details as I am, so I tried to make it as authentic as possible. Enjoy the masks as well as the other goodies, and I hope to do business with you again. From Nebula Mask Co." So here's the goodies. We got some little spiked rubber bracelets there. We've got some toxic waste candy. And ooh, I'm seeing some cool stuff here. Here are some business cards for Nebula Mask Co. And then some goodies. Magnemite, one of my favorites for sure, if you couldn't tell. Haunter, another favorite for sure, if you couldn't tell. Ekans, not so much an Ekans fan, but I love his evolution, Arbok. Grimer, definitely a favorite. And then Wheezing, definitely a favorite, if you couldn't tell. So hell yeah, spot on with the Pokemon stuff there for sure. Can't wait to add those to my collection. And now we can move on to the mask. All right, are you ready? As he mentioned in that note, this is an early self-titled Ghost Glow conversion. And I'll pull it out of the bag, kind of get it into shape here a little bit, and I will let you take a look at it. I honest to God can't remember if I've seen finished photos of this thing. I just have so many items and projects in the works that I can't remember, but I kind of like it that way because it's going to give me a chance to genuinely react to seeing the piece for the first time here in person. But I will show it to you guys first, let you see all of the detail. I can tell you that this one definitely looks leaps and bounds different from any other copies that I have in my collection, even some of my other early Ghost Glows, just based on how it looks from the backside here. That's what she said. So I will bring it back, spin it around for myself, and have a look as well. Oh yeah, definitely a goofy, weird, white Ghost Glow for sure. Very, very cool. Something about my appreciation for the Ghost Glow that has just risen over the years, especially as I've added new and different copies to my collection, and this is no exception. I absolutely love the finish on this thing. Very ghostly, ghastly white, even though it is a gray with a lot of other tones going on. Just a lot of cool, different effects going on. I'm not even sure if the camera is going to pick all of them up, but it definitely looks good here in person, and I'll make sure that you see exactly what I'm seeing when I give you guys some nice up-close shots of this. Now, as I mentioned, I do have some other early Ghost Glows in my collection. I didn't really need this one, but Matthew seemed really, really confident. This is one of those pieces that I really didn't need in my collection, but Matthew just seemed so stoked about the conversion itself and wanting to get this to me that I was like, what the hell? Why not go ahead and add it? And to be fair, I don't have that many Ghost Glows in my collection, which is something that I probably need to change because I have almost all of the Iowa Corey Taylors and I have a shitload of different dummies. Every little single teeny tiny difference in a dummy I pretty much have in my collection, and those are all done by Christian Alvarez and they look fantastic. So it does look a little strange to have 6 or 7 dummies in a row 1 or 2 Ghost Glows, and then 6 or 7 different Iowa Quarries. And I definitely think that this is going to help fill out the Ghost Glow section, and not only is it going to stand out amongst the Ghost Glows, because obviously it has a much different paint job and finish than what we are used to seeing on a Ghost Glow. I know that when I think about a Ghost Glow, I think of Dynamo, a really dirty, gross, gray, borderline black and brown mask, and not so much a white, pasty, ghostly one. So not only is it going to stand out amongst the Ghost Glows, but it is also going to kind of blend the dummy transformation into the Ghost Glow, which transforms into the Iowa, and there really is sort of a natural progression there. Even though each one of those masks look extremely different to us seasoned veteran collectors, if you're looking at them all together in a row, you can very clearly see how Corey went from the dummy to a bright white Ghost Glow to a weathered Ghost Glow right on into Iowa with some darker, weirder, stranger paint jobs. I just really think that this piece is going to help tie all of that together, and I definitely can't wait to get it up on the shelves. Now, as Matthew mentioned in the note, this is a Paleface & Co. cast, meaning that this is the best Ghost Glow replica that you could possibly get, and it is one of one size. So even though it is a recast, it hasn't lost any of the size. Now that on its own already makes this one of the most accurate Ghost Glow conversions out there, because a lot of Ghost Glow conversions are done on smaller casts. Before Paleface & Co. was around, all we had to go off of was really not so great recasts. Now Paleface & Co. fixed that, obviously, so not only is that a big thumbs up, but on top of the fact that we have a one of one cast that this conversion was done on, the conversion itself is just great. I think that Matthew's eye for detail and the attention and care that he gave to this conversion is fantastic, and it's not a variant that you see every single day, so I definitely think that he hit the nail on the head and knocked this one out of the park, and I'm very happy with it, and definitely cannot wait to get it up on the shelves and just see it with all of the rest of my masks. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and end this video. Massive shout out to Nebula Mask Co. If you guys want to go check them out, because you like what you see here, then make sure to do so. I will be dropping his link down below. Make sure to tell him that the House of Masks sent you, and maybe he will continue hooking us up with cool stuff over here. And other than that, you know what the deal is. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video the same that I end all the rest, with some nice up-close shots of this piece to let you guys see all of the beautiful detail. And trust me, there is definitely some beautiful detail to see here. And then we will add it to the collection and show it off there as well. So that pretty much does it for me here at the House of Masks. Until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. Just remember, say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to all the cool stuff that we have coming up here in 2022. I can't tell you guys everything that's going on just yet, but I promise if you're paying attention and you're actually passionate about this stuff, it is going to be a massive year for us. Things are slowly going to start coming out, and I don't think that you guys are even going to believe what's going on. So, with all of that being said, let's get on to some nice up-close shots of this thing.